All right, everybody, it's the Working Fans Podcast with the man they call Dave. And today we have young wrestler Melanie Havok, who's going to be joining us. And she's going to tell us about her career, her fandom, how she broke in. And first off, Melanie, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm very good. Thank you very much. Now, how did you become a fan and aware of pro wrestling?
I became a fan back when I was 5 years old. I was watching wrestling with my dad. So as soon as I was getting into it, and I wanted to be a wrestler, like just like this.
Hmm. Who are some of your favorite wrestlers?
My favorite one is Undertaker
Ah,
and
all right, awesome. So now you're a fan, and then at some point you decide I'm going to try to do this. So how does that come about? Like, what's who ended up training you, and how did the process come of breaking into this wrestling business?
well, it's a kid dream. I always wanted to be a wrestler, first of all. So,
Hmm.
uh, in my mind, it wasn't really possible to do it because it's something really hard to do, and I think it was not unreachable. But I think at 25 years old, I started to have regrets, like not doing it. So I went all in, and I started to train at 26 in a wrestling school in Montreal, and I started in 12. I was 27, I think. So yeah, I started like it was a kid dream. So and now I'm doing it. I'm doing my dream.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What school did you go for training?
I started at Torture Chamber in Montreal, and now I am with IWS Dojo in Montreal also, and I'm still at the same place.
Awesome, awesome. Now, have there been some people who've really helped you along the way so far?
I could say the coaches that I have right now, they are amazing. They teach the right stuff to know to be good in the business in general. So I would say the coaches right now I have it's Andrew um, and Mike Bailey. Like right now he's in Canada in Montreal teaching while this COVID stuff, and
Yeah.
they really helped me a lot since I started.
Awesome, awesome. Now, have you had some matches in empty arena type settings?
Yeah, I did a show for the TV without crowd. It's
Hmm.
really special. I would say I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this like you know, I want the crowd to be with us because it's just a big part of the show. It's the biggest part of the wrestling,
Hmm.
I would say. So yeah, it's really strange. It's really not the same thing. I would say there's something missing that we need when we wrestle. So yeah, it's really different to do it without a crowd.
I'd imagine. I mean, it's funny as a fan. Growing up, you believe in everything, so it doesn't matter. You're hanging on every move, every strike. But as an adult, and you're watching this, I notice like I can watch MMA with no crowd, UFC events, no crowd, and I'm okay. But with the pro wrestling, I'm hanging on the atmosphere, and with no
Yeah.
crowd, it's yeah, it's definitely it's missing something.
Yeah, it's missing something. It's a different. If you do it in the indie scene, it's worse because we don't have like the popularity to do it. When we do it, it's really special. It's missing a big part of wrestling.
Now, one of the things I always hear a lot of old time wrestlers talk about and stuff is ring psychology. Being able to tell a story. Is that something? Would you say is that one of the more challenging aspects of being a pro wrestler?
Yeah, but most of the time, I would say for the people it is, but there's some people that actually are naturally good at doing it.
Hmm.
But for me personally, it's really hard to do it because tend to focus more on just plan a match, doing the right things, and so the storytelling is like always at the end of the process, and I should work more on that. And I think it comes with experience, with time. But it's really hard to get to that point where you able to just tell a story and to have the character in.
Mhm.
When you start, it's really hard, I would say, for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think you hit it on the head. I mean, as a fan and just life experience personally, anything, it's about reps, right? It's just doing over the process over and over again, and then eventually gets better. Now,
Yeah.
what about now personally? What about like say, what would you think came a little easier for you so far? Mic work or the in the ring process?
It's really hard for me to express myself, first of all. So I tend to focus more on the in ring
Mhm.
skills matter. And when I will get used to that, I will try to focus more on the mixed skills and doing promos and shit like this. But for now, I'm trying to be just comfortable and just trying to be comfortable doing what I do in the ring. And after I will go with more, of course.
Mhm. Yes. So more reps, but right now the in the ring stuff is what comes easier to you out of everything. Now,
Can you repeat that?
I said so more reps on
Yeah.
the mic stuff, but out of everything, you would say the in ring skill is what you're taking to the best right now.
Yeah, because it's the promo, it's not my strength right now. And actually, to learn to wrestle, it's hard enough. So I think it's better to be comfortable in what I can do better. And when I will get comfortable, I will go with something harder for me, like mix skills, talking on a mic, promos, expressing myself as a character. So I will keep that for the end of the process.
100%, 100%. Sounds good. Now, you have a pro wrestling T-shirt. Are you actively involved in helping design your own merch?
Yeah, I try to go to independent artists. I want to help some artists that are actually doing a really good job. And I have ideas. I just give them the ideas, and I let them free to do whatever they want. And if it's cool, I pay them. And actually, I pay them at the beginning first,
Yeah.
and I just take that and I do a T-shirt. I want to have like a lot of T-shirt with different kind of style of anything. I don't mind.
Now, have you done some modeling and stuff as well?
Yeah. I was doing modeling before the wrestling, and I was doing that in my free time. I would say for easy 8 years,
Mhm.
but it's not something I want to do in my life.
But I imagine between modeling and pro wrestling, physical fitness and eating healthy is a big part of your life.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. Actually, the fitness it's way more important for me right now than modeling, but mixing the two together, it's always something nice and useful. I think in my life, in my career, that I do, it is really useful.
How many? Now, I'm guessing you speak French and English.
Yeah.
Um, how much? Like, are there any other languages you speak as well?
No, it's just really French and English. And English, I'm trying really hard, but sometimes I know that I have a strong accent. Sorry about that.
No, it's great. It's great. You know what? Personally, for me, I like it when somebody comes on here and brings something a little bit different. So even an accent, I think it's great. So it's fine. But I can tell. I think it's a great thing too. You're capable of speaking both two languages right now. That's only going to help you in
Yeah,
life. Yes. So that's
yeah, of
good.
course.
Um, so one of the other things I want to ask you about too is there's a saying out there called "embrace the grind." Um, do you find yourself like like that's something you're gonna have to do to be successful, right? You're just gonna have to work hard, and everything's gonna take a lot of time, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Mm.
It's wrestling. It's just hard work. It's paying your dues. It's doing what you have to do, and especially if you want to be in the big companies, you have to work hard.
Mm.
It's grinding every fucking day, for real.
I love it. I love it. You don't hold back. I love it.
No, for
Uh, so what are some of your goals? Because obviously it's tough now. I mean, with restrictions. But what are some goals you're hoping to maybe accomplish this year?
Yeah, of course, I don't want to do wrestling just for fun because it's a passion for me. It's a dream. So I have goals to travel. I wanna go to Japan because the wrestling over there is awesome. I want to
Mm.
go to the USA, of course. I want to get to the bigger leagues and do something like more big that I'm actually doing right now. I don't want to just stay in my country and just doing like little matches and stuff. And just my goals is to get bigger, of course.
Absolutely. Now, are there any current female wrestlers that you really like that are out there right now that you enjoy watching? And maybe you, as you're getting into business, maybe you watch them differently and you really appreciate certain things they do.
Yeah, I would say right now actually I really like Chris Statlander. I really like the gimmick, the in-ring skills. She's really amazing. She got massive charisma.
Yeah.
But right now, I I'm not really a fan. I would say there's a lot of people that I think they are really great, but
Yeah.
I don't have like a favorite one because actually, like you said, I am a wrestler now, so I'm trying to not be a mark anymore.
Right. 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 You start to watch it from a different point of view.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And yeah, Statlander's great. I actually saw her live at a couple independent shows. I've seen her do some intergender matches. Have you ever done any intergender matches?
Yeah, of course I did. I think it's my favorite kind of matches actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is because you have to show the world, the people, the crowd, that you can actually compete against a man and not just against women.
Mhm.
It's a show, it's a entertainment, and it's I don't know. I think it's fun to do it against the men.
Yeah. Tells a different story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I think that'll be about it for today. Is there anything you want to promote? Your Instagram, Twitter, anything coming up? Go ahead. Floor's yours.
Yeah, of course. I have a Facebook page called Melanie Havok. It's simple. Instagram is the same thing, Melanie Havok. That's about it. I have my pro wrestling tee store, also called Melanie Havok. It's the same thing. So that's about it. You can follow me everywhere you want. I'm not on Twitter, by the way, but Instagram, Facebook, pro wrestling tee. Also, you can follow me over there.
All right. Awesome. Melanie, thank you so much for doing the show. It was a pleasure. And
Yeah,
I'll let you know when this comes out, and I'll send you a link in your Facebook, and so you can listen to it. Okay?
yeah. Thank you.
No, no, very welcome. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.